many different things. I'm also an artist and a singer. The government has a plethora of bills. This is not just one bill that we need to fight. We need to fight every single one of them. Everyone that has already been passed into an act, everyone that is still coming as bills. Every single one of them needs to be blocked and stopped. This government is deadly. They came to power in 2010, and in 2010, DPAC was formed as a result. And we said, your cuts, your policies, your austerity will result in death. And nobody listened, nobody heard us, nobody really cared. In the media, nothing was said, as hundreds and thousands of us died. In 2011, the government was asked under Freedom of Information Act, but they were asked how many people are dying as a result of your cuts. We'll take just one aspect of that cut, just the fitness to work. How many people have you declared fit to work and have died within 6 weeks of that decision? And under a Freedom of Information request, they had to respond, and their response is seared into my brain. It was 10,600, not even in a full year, in just 10 months of 2011. They admitted the fact that their policies and their cuts and their decision making was robbing disabled people of their lives. 10,600 in just that year. How many more year after year after year? And what shocked me most was not just that they were admitting that their cuts were killing people, but that our mainstream media said not a single word. Can you imagine in any other group of people, if 10,600 Jews were killed, black people were killed, gypsies were killed, anybody, but disabled people matter so little. And we saw this coming because in Nazi Germany, they started with disabled people. The gas chambers that they used, they practiced it and honed it on disabled people because they know that in every community across the world, disabled people are the last. The first to be hit, the last to be cared about, the easiest to other. But in 2017, the British Medical Journal published a report that said that they found 120,000 extra avoidable deaths, excess deaths, as a result of just one of their cuts, the health and social care cuts. Then the IPPR did another report and found another 130,000 deaths linked to austerity, one aspect of their austerity, the cuts to preventative medicine. They started with disabled people, but like the Nazis, they're coming for the rest of us. They don't care how many of us are dying, because they want us to die. Their agenda is to depopulate. But what they don't know is that they are the few and we are the many, and we are rising. And we will not allow our brothers and sisters to die. We will stand with disabled people. We will stand with black people. We will stand with gypsies. We will stand with every single person, every refugee that they say cannot cross that channel and will be drowned. We will save them, even if it means that we will go to prison for saving them. We will not be silenced. We will get organized. We will unite. In the 1970s, for the first time in my life, I saw children, toddlers, hungry, searching through bins. My parents had taken me to Bombay, and it broke my little 8-year-old heart to see these children picking up bits of food that we discarded and eating them. Black bananas, things. They were walking through bins where needles and glass. And I didn't understand. I couldn't understand how so many adults could stand around, could walk on the other side of the road and hold their nose against the stench, but could let toddlers climb into bins for food. I never thought I'd see the day that in the UK we'd have children suffering Victorian levels of hunger and malnutrition. Scurvy and rickets have returned. We have to care. We are the many. They act in our names. They are paid by us. We are their employers. As their bosses, we have the right, the duty, and the obligation to stop them and hold them to account and make them pay for every single crime, for every single death, for every single child that they are failing. I have a song for you. It's a song in Hindi, broken Hindi, sorry. If anyone does speak Hindi, you'll see it's not the best Hindi, but it is a song in Hindi because it's writing about the children in India, seeing the little children starving. This is a child, a starving child, asking their father, will there be food tomorrow? Will there be dal and rice? Chapatis? Will there be rotis? Will there be food? Was it always like this? Was it like this in your childhood? Will it always be like this? These are questions for all of us. A reminder to all of us that it does not have to be like this. And it wasn't always like this. It's greed. It is inequality created by a system that is designed by and for the few. It is that, and it is our silence and inaction that has allowed it. It is not just them who are at fault. It is we collectively, 100% of us, that has allowed this. They have passed laws, we have allowed them. We have fought back in small numbers, but no more. Now we are all rising. The cost of living crisis hit the poorest, the disabled, the people we didn't care about. Now it hits everyone, the ordinary people. Now it's in the news. Now we realize it's all of us or none of us. Let's make sure all of us survive. So I'm going to sing this song for you. Yes, please. कल फिर रोटी मिलेगी पिताजी सो जाने से है पहले दाल और चावल मिलेगी पिताजी सो जाने से है पहले कुछ लोग हम जैसे दुबले क्यों और कुछ लोग तुम जैसे मोटे आपके बचपन वैसा ही था क्या हमेशा वैसा ही रहेंगे आपके बचपन वैसा ही था क्या हमेशा वैसा ही रहेंगे कल फिर रोटी मिलेगी पिताजी सो जाने से है पहले दाल और चावल मिलेगी पिताजी सो जाने से है पहले कुछ लोग हम जैसे दुबले क्यों और कुछ लोग तुम जैसे मोटे आपके बचपन वैसा ही था क्या हमेशा वैसा ही रहेंगे क्या हमेशा वैसा ही रहेंगे क्या हमेशा वैसा ही रहेंगे I'd like to finish with one word more.